Good morning, everybody. Just wanted to share with you my Halloween mini album really quick. It's a big book, so I'm going to try to get it in one video. I used several items from several little ladies, and I'll link their names below in the description box. For the flowers that I received, right here, Cassie from flacrafter, Jules, Chelsea at Jewelloveit. Several of the items are from them ladies. Shoe Princess 1. So I used that netting stuff right here. Added some of the spiders, ring spiders. Some buttons. This is a bottle cap that I added a piece of paper, painted the edges, and glossy accented. I added buttons on here. Some of these flowers are mine. This one, and this one. This is also Ale's, who's Jannavile. I used one of the dollar garland skeletons with glitter glue on the eyes. The hand right here from the dollar store. On the inside is my bat template that I made, and then the card my mother-in-law made. And she used glossy accents and crackle accents. And that's what she gave for the kids. Here's a photo of my son on his first year. And this is just from the paper dress-up cartridge tag that I glimmer misted. And he was a lion. My son's second year, in 2005, he was a teddy bear. So I made 2 tags. And this is a photo I couldn't find, so this was done a couple days ago. This is my son as Superman. He had pajamas and a cape. So I did that. That was in 2006. Here's my daughter in 2006. She wore my son's first year costume. Just some mats. Ribbon from the dollar store, wooden piece that I painted. This is an interactive piece. And this is from Carousel on YouTube. So it opens up this way. And it's got my son who is a dragon. 2007. My daughter was a lion. Bats that we had when we lived in Utah. That were outside. And then it just goes to the other side with my niece. On this page is 2008. And my son carving his first pumpkin with his dad. And they were Superman and Supergirl. That's my favorite picture of them there. And I got most of this stuff at the dollar section, the paper line, and that was from the dollar section at Target. This was their first Halloween party in 2009. Just a photo mat here. And they're playing games. So basically I did each page same year. And then on this side I just did some photo mats. And this is from the paper doll cartridge. And then I put some eyes on it. They were staring at a the birthday girl's here, and that was her brother. He was having a fit, so put that there. And he was Simon. My daughter. I used some rub-ons from that same paper that matched the paper. Then some of my felt flowers with the spiders. This page I cut using the paper, I think it was a paper doll dress-up one as well. And then these are some die cuts. These are bat rings. Then in here is a little button of Frankenstein, and then a button of the pumpkin. Then on this side, it just slips right out. Here's some bats again, a little ghost, a cat that I used a white gel pen on. And then these are my tags that I distressed. And that's us last year, 2009 as well, for Halloween. They kept saying they kept saying, oh, Mommy's, what are you for Halloween? And I was like, oh, I'll just be a witch. So that tucks right in under the moon and the bat. So it's snug in there, and it tucks behind the fences. This, you can tuck something back there too, but I decided not to. And here is another open page. I used some more buttons and wood pieces. These two, this one was on at like a safety pin, but I took that out and put it here and pop dotted it. And it just opens up like a card. So, and this is from my Cuttlebug. It's a die. It's a emboss cut die. So it just opens right up. They were Anakin and Ahsoka. So we got them playing with their lightsabers. And if I wanted to, you know, I could have tucked it under here, but I didn't. So it just goes like that. And this page over here is, I did it like kind of like a file folder. And just put tabs on it. Some rub-ons. They're being silly. My little Jedis. And then we went to Michael's that morning and we decorated some frame magnets. And they had fun doing that. And then later on, when I worked as a waitress last year as at Tradewinds, and this is where we were. We went there trick-or-treating and then trick-or-treating around the neighborhood. And that's at our neighbor's house. And they don't have their bags in some of these because I ended up holding them. So they had fun with that last year. My daughter ended up taking off her little headpiece because, you know, it's still pretty big for her size. She's really tiny. Then I had made a paper one, distressed it, and put a stick pin from Miss Fiona. She's at Jennings 644. And then on here was just a mat, and I was just going to put one photo, but then I decided to do two. Same pictures from last year. My felt flowers, and then I did a pumpkin template, cut it out, and then I put their pictures in here, did some red buttons and a little ghost, and it says boo. Let's see if you... It's really cute. It's got a little ghost on it. I used the little Google eyes. See, these are all out of order. Well, this one is, because this one was at school. This is his kindergarten parade last year when he was in kindergarten. My friend took these pictures for me because I didn't stay because I had my little girl. And then that's it for the pictures. But then I cut out a coffin from the same paper doll cartridge. The skeleton, and he's coming out of the coffin a little bit. And it acts as a pocket. Here's a little kid in his little skeleton costume. I added some bling. And it just opens up for some photo mats and a journal next to it. I didn't do any journaling pages like I would normally do. But I just did it that way. Here is another photo mat and a flower I received from someone, and I can't remember. I am so sorry. It's hard to keep track of my flowers I get from people sometimes. And then I tried to do a candy corn, and then I tried to do it by itself, but then it looked weird, so I put it on like a little card open. I embossed this and used my gold metallic glitter acrylic paint. And then this is a witch's hat from the Cuttlebug die, a little froggy, and a little spider. It's a cut and emboss. It's a Mickey Mouse one. Then a little piece of candy, and then a little cauldron. And I used some Elmer's glue, which is like neon color, so I put that in there. And it just tucks into the ribbon right here from the dollar store. And then I got one of Sonia at Cat Crazy Creation, her flowers, and I put a bling on it. And then a flower, or the leaf, and then I just glittered it. Here is a fun page. It's my candy template. And this guy has Google eyes. Can't really tell, but he does. Then I put a skeleton that we used to hang up on the door. And then I placed a photo mat in here with the eyelet. It just tucks right under there so I can stick a picture here and on the other side. And then on this page, I really like this page. It's my my witch's hat. My witch's hat template, and then Miss Bridget's flower. And then I put the little chip piece that it came with. I popped this up a little bit, and then I put some bling on it. And I'm missing a bling right there. And it just opens up with Velcro. And it's got little embossing and cut pieces, so I can stick photos in there. So there's 4 of those. Then some more ghosts that I did, a little mummy that I distressed, and I distress everything with vintage photo brush corduroy and tea dye, and then I used black acrylic paint on some of the pages. Here's the fence again, and on this side I didn't do any fence, but I will be adding a picture there for this year. So all this extra space is for this year and next year. And I said kept saying I was gonna do a spider here on the skeleton's mouth, but I never did. But I did glossy accent all the eyes and put lace. And then here's a little tag, a little mat that I can stick some photos in there as well. So got the little skeleton that I created. And then on this side is the little backing that the flowers came on, and I just reused it. And these are images from Sakozu, get off my stuff, that I got from Stefagal 1's stamped image swap. This one was one of my tags, I just got it back. And I just distressed the edges and added the ribbon to it. Here's one of the girls' tags right here. It's so adorable. And then here's this one. Here's another tag, which is kind of cool. And then I got more Halloween tags, but since I'm doing another mini, I'm going to stick them in there. Get a head start on it. And I just binded it. I had binder rings. I had 3 holes, but they weren't working out for me. So I ended up doing different ribbon, and then that wasn't working out for me. So then I tried the sheer ribbon, and it works way better for me. So I did that. And then on the back, I just have one of my flowers, the skeleton hand, some spiders, and then eventually at the end of the book I'll stick a little note in here for my kids. I also gonna attach some cards in the back of here that they received this year. And then it's just 2 layers of chipboard that I used right here, and then I to make sure it's got thick hold on it, and then I covered it with black cardstock, and then I covered it with the pattern paper. So that's my book, and I can't believe it, I did it under 15 minutes this time, so that's the 3rd try. So if you have any questions or anything, please leave a comment and I'll try to get back to you on that. So thanks for watching, ladies. I had a lot of fun, and thank you, ladies, who sent me all these wonderful flowers and stuff that I added in here. I did add Mod Podge to all the flowers to give it a little more sturdiness to it. So thanks for watching, ladies. Have a wonderful day today. Bye!